Okay, we're coming back to Bruce. Thanks to our sponsor, Sean. Shout out to you. Sean has a wonderful organization called Put on the Cape. The description will be down below as well. Sean shares a sad experience of a loved one that got away. I'm sure all of us could agree that life always finds a way and works out, right? I'm glad all of the ones before my current wife got away. Very glad. But in the brink of it, it can be rough. So Sean mentions, after this one didn't work out, Sean says he wouldn't marry until he was 42. Reading as Sean, I always said I would marry the woman who got why I love this song. And I took a date to a Bruce show in April of 2009, and I knew if he played it, it would be the moment I would lose it. Toward the end of the show, the lights went down, his guitar hung behind him, and he approached the mic with a smile on his face. When he played the first bar, I gasped and leaned down to whisper in your ear, "This is Thunder Road." At the end of the song, we were both crying. She looked at me, her sparkling green eyes shed tears, and she said, "Wow." That night, I went home alone. I wrote a letter to her about my feelings. And at the end of the letter, I told her I decided to marry her as soon as she looked at me, and I mailed it to myself for the postmark. Then in San Diego, February 14, 2010, I gave her a photo album of our entire dating life, tickets from the movies. The last page of the letter was still sealed. She asked why I sent the letter to myself, and I told her to open it. She read it, took out the ring, and with that letter and the ring, Sean proposes, all because of an experience with Thunder Road. We're listening to Thunder Road live at Continental Airlines, 1999. I've never heard the song. We're going to listen to it live because it was live where this happened. What does this song mean to you? Comment down below. All of these Bruce Springsteen performances just are so epic. They do so good recording the audio of these live performances.
Mary's dress sweet, like a vision she dances across the porch as a radio plays. Heroes singing for Lord, that's me and I want you. Turn me on again. I just can't face myself alone anymore. Well, don't you run back inside, darling. You know just what I'm here for. So you're scared, you're thinking that maybe we ain't so young anymore. Well, show them faith, there's magic in the night.
Dude, Bruce Springsteen fans love him so much. It's awesome. What a fandom.
Yeah, that's all right with me. You better hide your covers and study your pain. And crosses from your lovers, throw roses in the rain.
Way good beat drop.
Her savior to rise from these streets. Well, I'm no hero, that's understood. All redemption I can offer girls beneath this dirty hood.
Wow.
With a chance to make it good somehow. Hey, what else can we do now? Except roll down the window and let the wind blow back around. Well, the night's busting open, these trains will take us anyway. Yeah, we got one last chance to make it real. We're trading these wings on some wheels. Climbing back, heaven's waiting down on the track.
Nice. Love that line.
Oh, come take my hand. Right now tonight to chase the promised land. Oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road. Lying out there like a killer in the sun.
Can't help but think of my wife, man. Let's go, Bruce. That's freaking great. Okay. I have to say, my favorite thing about Bruce Springsteen is actually the fans. Just having that tight-knit group across something like around something like this is awesome, right? A lot of people give some fandom certain crap. I personally, I haven't heard anything bad about Bruce Springsteen fandom. If only it inspires me, so I love that. A lot of the songs that I love in general are journey stories. Going through the lyrics here, the song is one of these stories about a journey, and the song is called Thunder Road. Already love everything about that. You're dropped in that small town world, and coming from that small town, let's get a ticket to anywhere but the Thunder Road. All of these Bruce Springsteen songs about leaving a past life and going on the journey, the hero's journey. And what I love about him is that he loves to write these songs about people from small towns going on these journeys. It's something that there's a reason the Lord of the Rings is my favorite story. It's someone who is quote unquote small, but goes on this epic journey, and it's a call for all of us to ride that together. And here, you know, having read Sean's story about the girl he couldn't marry from his small town, but the journey that he went through to then uncovering this, like, it's awesome. Born to Run was a song that I think I started kind of weeping when we first listened to it. I'm getting similar vibes here. Maybe I'm feeling pretty good right now, which is why I'm not breaking down crying, but I am getting pumped up, dude. Break out of that feeling like you're in a trapped life. Just go. And that road is thunderous. I love that.
Guitar to learn how to make it talk. Well, cars out back if you're ready to take that long walk from your front porch to my front seat. The door's open, but the ride it is free. Those words that I ain't spoken, well, then I, girl, will be free.
See?
All the promises will be broken. Well, what goes in the eyes and all the boys you say.
The build up with it too.
They haunt this dusty beach road, the skeleton flames, the burned out shivers. They scream and aim at night in the street. Your graduation gown lies in rags at their feet. In the lonely cool before dawn, you hear their engines rolling on. You get to the porch, they're gone on the wind.
Didn't understand that. I need to look up the lyrics there.
Mary climbing. It's a town full of losers. We're pulling out of here to win. Let me sing.
Oh man, I need to be watchful here. This hits. Okay, I love where I'm from. I've had a unique experience where I'm from, right? I lived in 6 different countries as a kid, and then added a few on later. But from where I'm from, I have family in Chile. All right, many of them I love, and many of them I completely admire. Like my parents are there. My older brother and his family, his kids are freaking awesome. Nonetheless, there's a lot of people that I encountered from Chile. Oh man, this is so self-righteous, bro, but I feel like that. When I was a kid, I felt like they were losers. I know how awful this is. Nonetheless, feeling that even as a kid, like not admiring them was the best gift I could have been given, because I was just given a don't be like them, do the opposite. They would especially the folks who are in my life, they complained about everything and didn't just take ownership and fix something, so go. And I love that my Thunder Road was literally moving to a different country and starting a life somewhere else. Who would have thought a Chilean would love being in Utah so much, but I freaking do. And I'm proud of it. And this song just, I don't know, man, the journey it's walking me through, I'm grateful. This would have been a cool anthem to go to during this journey. Again, I hate that I feel completely self-righteous with what I said though. So feel free to call me out on that too. Yeah, dude, this is like Born to Run, right? But this is like the return of the king to me. Like it led to this. There's my boy Clarence. Rest in peace, man. grateful for this thunderous road, you know? Like, it's awesome, man. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. That's awesome. Similar to, we talked earlier about the journey and whatnot. It started with just a sweet harmonica, which kind of is reminiscent of a small town in a way. We add some piano, layer upon layer, a crescendo loudness. And again, with the title of the Thunder Road, right? This thunderous road doesn't mean that escaping, the shackles of your past isn't going to be tumultuous. But man, is it exciting. And it builds it as almost like be grateful that it's like this. Because that means you're on the path. And I like it. His way of detailing things out, he makes especially because we've checked him out and learned of him more on the channel too. Roy Orbison there, Burnt Out Chevrolets. He does such a good job at painting a picture. Springsteen said in interviews that Born to Run was his shot at making sense of his own restlessness, and Thunder Road feels like the mission statement. That's cool, man. Thunder Road, bro. Great song. John, thank you. And thank you for your experience and sharing it with us. To all of y'all, thank you for joining. What does the song make you think of? Let me know. Again, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Bye, everybody.